welcome to day 37.
Yep.
Outside the bothy, we just had a very quiet and fast pack down. Weather is seeming pretty good today. It's a bit overcast.
Good walking weather, though.
It doesn't look like thundery, rainy clouds. It looks like cool, don't burn by the sun clouds, which is very nice. We've got to try and make it to Pi in 3 hours today before the episerie closes, which should be no problem because we've got to try and make it there by like
7:58
before 12. So we've got to make it before 12, and like it's only 3 hours of walking. We'll probably do it in 2 hours of actual walking, so I'm not actually stressed about it. Just got to eat some cereal, breakfast, and yeah, everything's super chill. Roll into Pi, looking for some foodage, hopefully some Wi-Fi as well.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
At the moment, it's looking like one of those tiny towns, though, so
yeah, with barely anything
optimistic, I think. But hey ho, let's check. It was quite a nice walk here, actually. A little up, or a little down into Mantet, then a little bit of up, and then a long run down. We've come quite a bit lower, and we think we can see ahead of us Pic de Cargou, which is part of the Pilgrims trail, which we're probably going to
it's like the last
visit.
really tall mountain we can do. So
oh, this looks like the episerie. Let's go check it out. Super cool little episerie in Pi. Really lovely owner. Chucked in a free grapefruit for Finn. Got us these massive loaves of really tasty fresh baguette.
And they had pot noodles.
And they had pot noodles in a tiny little... Literally, there was only one shelf, and on that shelf there's pot noodles. Like, what an absolute wicked shop. Grapefruit, juicy fruit. Oh, I can't. We've got a great few food up at the place. I think we've already said that. Basically, we need to go because it's raining and there's a bus reversing into our faces. We just had a chat with Mum and Dad, sorted some university stuff out. All super hyped. I don't think we're going to get many more videos in this afternoon just because we can hear thunder
and it started raining.
And it looks like it's getting heavier, so we're just going to grit our teeth, hike 3 hours to the bothy, and
then have a nice night's sleep in a warm bothy.
That's the strap, that's the plan, that's the plan.
So both me and Connor, as we climb up this mountain, are thinking of one thing, and that's our celebratory dinner. You see, because of my results, we thought we'd get something really special for dinner tonight. So what we did is we got some beef casserole instant noodles. They are going to be the absolute bomb. Like, there'll be nothing else backpacker food wise that I'd rather eat after getting this great news. I'm just looking forward to eating them. Getting to the top of this mountain. I'm hoping the bothy's gonna have a fire. Last night we had a fire and it was really nice. I could dry all my gear. It got a bit sweaty and wet. So
rain's holding off as well.
Yeah, it did start raining, but it's kind of held off a bit. And there's nothing really... Well, we keep on hearing thunderclaps, but the rain's not really performing, to be honest.
Hello. So we're in a bothy.
It's a lovely bothy.
It's a good, pretty damn fine bothy.
Pretty good bothy.
We just went out totally no clothes on. Basically, as soon as we finished taking the last video, it started absolutely chucking it down with rain, like properly raining, and we all got very wet. So we arrived here, stripped off, went for a wash, which was sort of unnecessary. And
yeah, because then it started raining.
And then we went out in all of the rain and weather and everything, and just
collected a big pile of wood,
loads and loads of wood.
So we're gonna have a fire.
But we were just like running around the forest with like just our lycra on and our flip flops. It was totally underkill clothing, but we got all this wood showing the wood bin. Just move the camera so we can see all the wood.
Can you see
We're
that?
gonna have a
That's Connor, isn't it? Yeah. There you go.
We're gonna have a morale boosting fire sesh. So yeah. We'll give you another update once we've broken up all this wood.
Yay! Connor's breaking up all the logs into their different size categories to make sure that we can burn them in the most efficient manner. As you can see, we have quite a bit of wood. Yeah. Looking forward to getting some heat in here. We have fire.
Connor make fire.
You see, Connor has spent many years training in Scout and Explorer to make fire in any situation. He make fire from anything, from bread, from wood,
from methylated spirits.
From mainly methylated spirits. We have fire. We're going to be so warm and toasty in here tonight.
Oh my god, this ceiling is dripping on me, man.
We are cooking up, I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but I'm cooking up some lovely, lovely pot noodles.
These look way better than
they are like so nice. They have like 3 different containers of spice, and there's Connor's flame burning. And he's... Yeah, you just kind of like left it. It's going to be so good. We're both absolutely dying to eat this. Look at that fire! 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 Connor's cooked up faster than mine, so how is the flavour?
I can say that the duck flavour is just generally tasty. I don't think it tastes anything like duck. It tastes spicy and hot. And
yeah.
In fact, I think it's one of the best pot noodles I cooked so far. My Metz burner was crazy. The fire's going good. I'm super happy. I'm really pleased we made the effort of getting all the wood together and the hassle of it.
Yeah.
It's really warmed up in here as well.
I'm really looking forward to mine. You can see that meths. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. It's like spewing out and burning in a massive inferno.
We are hyped this morning.
It's morning 38.
38. Is it really 38 already? Jesus.
Really 38 already.
Well, the sky's looking fairly clear. There are some clouds about, but we are just about to. We're about to leave the GR10 for a whole day. So basically, there's an amazing summit called Pic du Carrigu, which is part of a Catalan pilgrimage trail, and it's supposed to be absolutely stunning at the top. And there is a wonderful, like, crossy thing up there. So apparently, it's like something you just cannot miss. So instead of following the GR10, which is contours around the mountain, we're going to go up and over. Basically, take the direct route is the plan.
Yeah.
And we are very excited about it. Had a great night in the refuge last night. Both of our friends rocked up, Mark and Josie. It was lovely to see them again. More good chats. A bit of an earlier night because we were all a little bit tired. And hopefully we'll see them again this evening. Maybe won't, maybe we will. In fact, Josie's just here.
A little bit of cloud on the mountaintop, but we're powering up. Planning to have lunch up there. Hopefully the cloud will clear while we're up there at some point. We'll get some spectacular views.
Hey,
we made it.
We're at the summit of Pic du Carrigu. We took the pilgrimage path and now we're at the top and it's super busy.
Yeah.
The views are
Pretty spectacular.
pretty spectacular.
In one direction.
180 degrees of spectacular and 180 degrees of clouds, but wow, what a journey.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll
Tough
give
climb,
you a proper view with the camera.
There's a whole bunch of people up here because it's like some pilgrimage.
There's
There's mountains that way, more lovely people, and then a whole bunch of cloud.
We're 2,780 metres up. So it's the highest we've been in a while, and probably the highest will be before the end of the GR10. So lunch up here, final highest, and probably the highest lunch as well. Highest lunch. That's a big achievement.
Our lunch at 10.
Also really low on battery, on 20%. So
we might
have to have an enforced stop at the Gîte to get some coffee and power.
Yeah.
I'm willing to be forced into coffee anytime.
Yeah, I mean,
anytime someone wants to force me into a coffee,
I will. But
yeah.
Wow.
You can see all
Clouds
the
have lifted
views.
/ we've gone down.
Well, we've just gone below the clouds, and this is it's just so cool. Climbing up that thing, then we forgot to say it was proper full-on scramble.
Like it was just a rock climb.
Yeah, well, it went from hard rock climb to hard scramble to easy rock climb.
Yeah.
And it was just absolutely wicked. Really loved it. And from the peak, we could see the sea.
Which is
even though it's 100 kilometers away, we could see the sea, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we could actually push to the end. We could finish the GR10 in 2 days from here. If we really went for it, we could do it in 2 days. But we're just gonna take it easy.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
All the way over there, the Mediterranean Ocean. Probably not, because this camera is not designed to be zoomed. But it's there. Just this line here. That is the ocean. That is the end.
Enforced stop in the refuge. Had a bit of a disaster with the drinks ordering, but we got through it in the end. We got some hot chocolate and we're all happy. Got a bit of power. The sun's actually come out, so I don't think we're going to have to wait around too long. We just did a bit of video editing, and yeah, we're going to push on to the Bothy. I think it's only 2 hours away.
2 hours, and it's only like...
We should read up actually to see if we can camp there if it's full. So hopefully it'll be another warm Bothy evening. We just passed the first Bothy.
It looks absolutely beautiful.
But apparently it's contaminated with bed bugs and therefore closed, which is a bit of a bum. But it's not the end of the world because there's another Bothy only 35 minutes away. Yeah. There's so many Bothys along this Pilgrims Trail, it's crazy.
And they're all lovely and in nice condition.
Yeah. So we're hoping that the next one won't be contaminated with bed bugs.
But it could still be.
If it is, there should be campsites within sort of 15-20 minutes according to the book. So it's all good really because it's a lovely day. So and it's only just gone 3, so we are in a no sweat at all. Whatever happens, we are chilled and ready to deal with it. We arrived about half an hour and a half, maybe 45 minutes ago. And that was a lot of corrections. To a lovely Bothy. It's huge. Let me give you a quick.
Much nicer than the other Bothy. I'm kind of glad the other one was closed.
Yeah, and it's got a lovely bench outside. There's some sunshine. It has a lovely tap. Got a big shower going. We just went and collected buckets and buckets of wood.
So much wood.
I'll give you a view around inside, and there's an awesome guy here who's got this really funky backpack with like front pouches on it, which I think is super cool. Anyway, let me show you what it's like inside the Bothy, because No bedding, but
What have we collected? Space in the bothy. Yeah, for anything else.
And it's really chill in the bothy. Super good bothy. Fire always makes everything better.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it wasn't already great, but fire got even better.